The tank is a little bit bugged. The tank's a Come on, ready up. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Alright, let's just get the race started. We need to get the first lap done. Don't worry about jump starts or anything. Just make sure you get the first checkpoint. Let's get the first lap done. The tank's not going to be like this on vanilla when it comes to GTA, obviously. Also, so in this race, obviously, we're getting this tank lap out of the way first, and this Strider isn't going to be in as well because that's completely broken. That's even more broken than this. Let's have the open wheelers at the front, then the supercar, then the sports cars. Let's do that. That's going to be much less carnage. Alright. Casino DLC cars all in one random race. Let's check them all out. We have to get the tank lap over with first because that was a nightmare. And now we can have all the other cars. So we're going to have 18 laps, 18 Casino DLC cars, the 6 that were released originally, and also all the other drip feed cars. As you can see, we've got the open wheelers at the front. Bloody hell. Thing's got some acceleration. So we'll be able to test them all out. Gonna get one lap in every single one. I think... I'm pretty sure these are all vanilla handling. This is the V... What's it? VS... Oh. The VSTR. It feels okay to handle. It doesn't feel... It's not Itali GTO or anything. He tried to Macy you. But... It felt alright. It felt like a decently quick, normal sports car. This is the Sugoi. This does not feel like it's got a good turning circle. Is this in the sports class? This isn't going to be quick. Oh my god, the understeer. The understeer on this car. It does actually feel like I have a Honda Civic. And it's not this modern of a Honda Civic, but probably the one before this, I think. And that doesn't have a very good turning circle in real life, so at least they've got that down. Oh. So it's a random class race, which means everybody's going to get one of the Casino DLC cars. Everybody's going to get the same car, the same selection of cars, I should say, just in a random order. Sultan Classic. Again, doesn't feel quick. Yours is 2 generations older. Okay, gotcha. Is that the Imorgon? I think it is. Look, it feels like that car has insane acceleration and just no top end. Sultan Classic doesn't feel particularly quick. Maybe you know, rally class pace, which would be quite good if it fits into that with the Omnus and things like that. It's got 0 off-road traction loss. Well, there you go. It's going to fit perfectly in that, I imagine. The Everon, this is one we've already got. So yeah, since it's a random class race, it's all gonna, you know, come together by the end. Bloody hell, that's dodgy. Some people are gonna get the quick cars early, the slow cars early. Some car, and it will all, you know, everyone gets the same cars by the end. So I've got an R88 behind me coming up quick. Those 2 new open wheelers are going to be something else. Can't even believe that we're going to be talking about races with tyre wear and open wheel Formula cars. Look, that's got no body panels. I doubt you'll be able to do that in vanilla GTA. The Outlaw. I'm curious about this. Yeah, this feels slow. Very slow. This isn't going to be at the top of the off-roads class. You can lose body panels in vanilla. Oh, really? What, like in the races with damage? With the open wheelers? That's pretty cool. Yeah, this is very slow. I'm curious to what it's going to be. Those laps where I get those two open wheelers. I'm excited. I'm excited for when those laps come around. Oh, bloody hell, yeah. Maybe it'll be good in like off-road rocky terrain, this vehicle. Rebler GTS time. Feels nice, the Rebler GTS, actually. Like, in terms of lap time, I don't think it's going to be anywhere near the level of the Toros. But it's going to be a lot nicer to drive. Feels more like a proper SUV than what the Novak and the Toros feel like. Which feel like kind of, I don't know, just big sports cars. I'm quite impressed by the selection of cars from the Casino Heist DLC. There's a nice variety, and then obviously the open wheeler is just unbelievable. I'm curious to test the lap time of the Vagrant. I feel like it's going to be close to the Camacho. I still don't think it's going to beat it, because it doesn't have the spoiler. But I don't think it's going to be too far away. There we go. Top 5 for now. Looks like the Zaba, I think it's called, is the slowest of the bunch. That's the bogey lap in this random race. Fun little car, this. Fun little buggy. It's like it is definitely just a quicker biff there. There it is. There's the bogey vehicle. So this thing can float. Yeah, this is definitely the slowest. This is also in the off-roads class. I am essentially a new part of the track on that chicane there. You gotta look for a new apex when I'm going on. Yeah, it's a horrible livery. I never understand those weird liveries. All these positions lost. I mean, everyone else is going to have this car as well. So it'll all come back at some point, I imagine. Oh man, so many crashes. I'm trying to stay out of people's way, but there's not an awful lot I can do. It's so big and slow. Bye-bye positions. So we're about halfway through. Well, we're exactly halfway through. Oh no, we're about halfway through. This next car will be halfway through. We don't have the first thing. The R88, here we go. First taste of open wheel, well, a vanilla GTA open wheel car. Obviously we've had the F1 open wheelers on Project Homecoming specifically, but an old Lotus. Highest downforce we've ever seen in a car on vanilla GTA. Highest engine power by a mile. It's going to be a quick one. It's going to be a very, very quick one. Oh yeah, I forgot about KERS. They have KERS, which is a little bit annoying, these two open wheelers. Considering they're meant to be cars from an era when KERS wasn't a thing. But you will be able to remove, get rid of KERS in the oh, both of them together. Perfect. Oh, KERS makes them so fast in a straight line, even on top of how quick they already are. Yeah, when people are creating open wheel creator races, people will be able to, remove the ability for people to use the boost. You can turn off boosts in the creator. So, what class are these? These are in a brand new class all to themselves, the open wheels class. First time we've ever had a new class added to GTA Online in 6 years. So absolutely crazy. The thing with KERS is that these cars take corners so quickly that you don't really get an awful lot of regen on the KERS boost. Definitely the PR4 is going to be quicker than the R88. Alright, Blister Kanjo. Compact car now. Drives very similar to the Asbo actually. It actually is a brand new open wheels class, yes. They're not in supers or anything like that. They're in their own class. Open wheels, brand new class. Yeah, it's not quick. This car feels very similar to the Asbo, actually. Top 5 hype. But yeah, those the PR4 as we race around in the Komoda, the PR4 is going to be quicker than the R88. I don't even need to do the testing to know that. I mean, it's been quicker on the lap that I've just done in this race, but you can see from the handling statistics, the handling files, the PR44 has more downforce, higher engine power. It's basically just made to be a quicker car. So the more expensive one, the 3.5 million PR4 is going to be quicker, which makes sense because it is meant to be a more modern F1 car as well. But yeah, those special races you're either going to be able to do in one of those two cars. So good thing you're driving on a flat track. Is this car not too great on a bumpy circuit? I haven't tested it yet. I mean, it doesn't feel that nice to drive just on a flat circuit, to be honest, but kind of a boring sports car. So many sports cars. Pretty much a rear-wheel drive jugular. Okay. Drift Yosemite. How drifty is this Drift Yosemite? Is it more drifty than the Drift Tampa? Maybe a little bit. Doesn't feel... Certainly not a Project Homecoming style drift car. Grip Yosemite. Yeah, I mean, if you're aiming to drift with it, the back end does feel like it will get out a bit, easy. So you're going to be able to pop that back end out and do a bit of a drift. But yeah, it's certainly not. It's not like a Project Homecoming drift car. It is pretty stable. Alright, the Furia, the only supercar. active spoiler on the back, so you're not going to need a spoiler upgrade to get the extra traction. God, this feels underwhelming at the minute. This does not feel that quick for a supercar. Is its top speed really only 110? I mean, it feels somewhat grippy, but oh my god. This is so slow. I wonder if it'll be like that in vanilla when I test it, but definitely wait for my testing video on this car before buying it, because this feels very underwhelming. It's $2.7 million, the only supercar in the DLC, and it's bloody slow. The Asbo's quicker? It's not, but yeah, that could be the new Taipan. It's that slow. Corsa hype. Oh, what a scumbag! Yeah, that's what I was saying about the KERS boost on the open wheelers. Because the open wheelers have so much grip, you're not really braking or coming off the throttle much, so you're not getting chance to regenerate that KERS power boost as much as, you know, what you might do in something else. So the KERS might not actually have that much of an effect if it's, you know, allowed to be on in the creator, but I would certainly recommend when creators are making those open wheel specific races, or when you're copying jobs to make them into open wheel races, just disable boosts, because I think it's just better without it, frankly. Better racing. Alright, retinue Mark II. There's only 2 more laps to go after this. What am I missing? What haven't I had yet? Well, there's one car that I haven't had, the JB700W. Still in the top 5. Wonder if I can hold it. Depends what people are going to have. I wonder if the top 5 are all people who've... No, maybe not. I think R2X DJ's had the Zuba. Maybe there'll be a few people in the top few spots who still have the Zuba to go on the final few laps. Mark II retinue feels very similar to the regular retinue. Said that before. So yeah, this is the next Escort. JB700W. Not going to be able to use it in races because it's weaponized. That's what the W stands for. And there's no cosmetic differences to the regular JB700. Feels pretty quick. It feels just like a JB700 actually. Oh, there's 3rd place. What's going to be my last car? I'm not even sure I know. The lead is on the final corner, it looks like. 2nd place is just ahead. The lead is in the Zuba, so it's all coming together at the end as it always does in these class-specific races. It's all closing in. 1st, 2nd and 3rd on the same straight, except 2nd place has got involved in an accident. In Morgon. Oh, what a scumbag! This is the car that has... Oh, it looked like it has crazy acceleration. It's like... Oh, bloody hell. There's 2nd. It felt like this was part... This is like part electric, part... Because it's only got 3 gears, this car, which is kind of weird. Like it feels... hybrid electric... Maybe it's Rockstar's attempt at a hybrid vehicle, I don't know. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird and unique. basically. So there we go. Wait, did I just win? I did. Why did I just win? First for life. Grim was in the lead, but it looks like he waited in the pit lane. Did he have to wait for? I saw it pop up on the in the chat. Someone called him out. I don't know why he waited right until the end, but success, victory. So there you go. There's a random race with all the Casino Heist DLC cars, drip feed and otherwise. I'm intrigued. There's quite a lot of sort of new ideas with those cars, new stuff. Obviously, the open wheelers are brand new. I'm intrigued by a lot of these cars. I'm interested to test them every single week. I'm genuinely going to be looking forward to testing a lot of these cars. And obviously that will come every single time. As soon as the car's out, I'll test it and give lap times and top speeds in update videos. But there you go. That's all of them. Apart from the Strider, which we couldn't have, and the first lap.